2022 Centurion Ri230. This is a newest model from Centurion, just released this past couple months, and this is the first one we've gotten in. So excited to go through and check this thing out. It has an Onyx black hull bottom, and then we've done frost white all down our main on the rest of the hull. It sits on a tandem axle boatmate trailer with kind of those silver 5-spoke wheels, which I really like. And then we've got our drop zone tower in black with silver metal flake accents on it. So spice it up a little bit with some metal flake on the tower. Up top you also have the new bombshell board racks and the Roswell bimini top. This boat is gonna have a 5,300 pound dry weight, and we also did window tint on our windshield. This boat's gonna have the ram fill option on it available, or paired with all of the plug and play that you can get on the boat. And I'm pulling up the weight because I don't remember exactly what the stock ballast was from the factory. 5,400 pounds of ballast. So 5,300 pound dry weight, 5,400 pounds of ballast with ram fill and plug and play combined. In terms of other features we've got as we make our way around the transom, it does have quick surf. It has silent stinger wake plate right here, so your exhaust gets down underneath the water line. And then new for 2022 is the Centurion shift thruster option. So super happy to have that on these RIs. It's just going to make them a lot more maneuverable in tight scenarios. Just taking it off the trailer, going to the marina, whatever it may be, put it on your boat lift. Also, again, ram fill, so you've got your vents back here. Super sharp boat, just kind of a classic tuxedo color scheme. Got our black Centurion Chromex down the sides, our beautiful billet ram fill vents. We have that same type of look with our air intakes and vents out the back here. But just a really sharp, just classic color scheme. It's always gonna look good. Gator step, we did the triple layer with shark fin up top, so the darker gray, black in between the silver cloud, which is the lighter gray. So that gives the interior some nice depth and shades of color with that triple layer. And the gator step is nice and soft and a little squishier on your feet than it would normally be with 2-layer. So we've been putting that on a lot of boats. I really like it. Stepping up onto the transom, we have the hex accent vinyl. So our main is just kind of the standard textured vinyl where our accents are in hex. This is, the name is escaping me. Goodness. It's the lighter gray. I'm gonna call it light gray. And then we have black and charcoal hex accents with black piping, charcoal on our seat boxing, as you can see, kind of wrapping around here, with the black side inlays down the interior, and then that really nice looking gator step through the flooring and our side panels. It does have a black interior deck, so floors peeking out between our gator step are in black. And it's really nice that Centurion puts the gator step on the sidewalls because, you know, black shows everything. The interior can get a little bit more wear and tear to it. So I think it's great that they put the gator step on there. It looks really nice. I won't open this up standing on it, but this rear trunk stores one of our plug and play ballast bags. New feature on the RIs, or I guess all of the RIs have this since they've re-released them, as the 245, 265, and now the 230. We have this flip-up backrest on the back seat. Drops into place like so. Also have a pop-up ski pylon as we take the walk through down into the interior. We have this great step, so we're not walking on vinyl to get into the interior of the boat. Let's go ahead and open up our rear storage here. Do have storage trays up on the engine hatch, engine tray, and plug and play bag on our rear bags here in the corners. Let's pop open the engine hatch. Get that here. This 230 is equipped with the high output 6-liter engine. Close this. We have 450 horsepower. It's also geared with the heavy duty prop option. So this thing will scoot through the water, no problem. Starboard side, we have the flip up seat. It's a little different than the 245 where it has kind of the bump out with the trash can. So a little less space in the 230, but we still have room for a flip up wake view seating. If we look down our side inlays, we do have the Centurion logos, which these are backlit. Should probably power this thing on for the video, which actually, while I'm thinking about it, I will do while I'm filming the rest. The wraparound seating. Here we go. Again, step on the back center seat. This seat does slide. Drops into place in a couple locations, and then we have the optional lean backs that clip into that seat, so you can face back and watch whoever's back there surfing, wakeboarding, tubing, whatever you're doing back there. You can watch, and you can lean back and have some back support. Same thing over here on the side inlays. You can see we've got these big 8-inch wet sound speakers. There's 8 of those through the interior. 2 of them are up in the bow. So let's talk about stereo. This is called the Champ Audio Package, which includes those 8 speakers, set of Reb 10s on the tower, and then down through this vent here below the driver's helm is the 12-inch sub. Let's get a close look at these bombshell board racks while we're talking about the tower and everything. Bombshell 2.0s. Got this nice squishy liner. You've got hangers down here to throw your life jackets so they don't drip all over the interior of the boat. And just a nice update. I think they look really cool. Functionality is probably roughly the same. I do think these liners will hold up better than the liners they had, which were like foam, on the older version. So nice upgrade. Those look great with the tower, especially in the black colorway. Get a nice close-up on our side panels on the tower with that silver metal flake. Looks super sharp. Get that on the interior too. And then again, bimini top up high, power folding tower. You hit the button there, drops forwards, so that's super cool. I do have the OB open, so down here you can see we got a drop-in cooler and trash can. Easy access there without having to lift the seat out. But they have moved the batteries. They used to sit where the cooler is now. They now sit below this seat, which is really, really nice because more storage there with quick access just by flipping open the seat back. And then you don't have to take this seat off to get to anything that's stored underneath it. It's all going to be over here because your batteries are down here. So nice improvement for 2022. Our walkthrough does have this kind of small drop-in, like in-floor cooler. Actually, that's probably more space than the cooler you get in the 245's floor. But there's not like a drop-in cooler, so there's just like a drain down there. You can pour your drinks and ice in there just as easily, and then the water can drain into the bilge to pump out later. Air dam up top in the walkthrough, which brings me to our climate features. This boat does have the heated driver's seat, and then the 3-outlet heater. So you've got the snorkel hose there, another one in the walkthrough over here, and then another vent for your driver's feet down below. And quickly, let's power on our dash. Starting on the left side, you have a phone holder that clamps into place and it's wireless charging. Now you can see our Centurion screens, dual screens up top, starting to boot up for us. There we go. So, On the left, you're going to have your speed toggle on and off. You can adjust the speeds by touching the screen, or you can simply hit the little toggle paddle shifter on the steering wheel. But you run your stereo through here. You run your surf plate settings, ballast. There are also rider presets that you can program in to save profiles. All your different lighting. So let me do the interior lights. Stereo, maps. So we got the lake map option on here. New feature for 2022 is the ROV option. So you can see all your fuel consumption data down here. There's also a rear and forward camera, which is amazing. Coming into the dock, flip that thing on, coming onto the trailer, make sure you're going in nice and straight. You've got that, and you can also throw on your rear view vision on the camera on the back, on the transom. Over here on the throttle, switch for the thruster, so down or up, which means left or right for your thruster. So when you're driving, you can give a little bump of thrust either way, forward and reverse below a certain speed. That's going to help make this thing a little bit more maneuverable, which is really nice. Get a good look at our Cobra driver's seat. It's got the cutouts so you can spin around. Speakers, cup holders, nice decking around the top if you're going to step in and out of the boat, and then a bow filler cushion right there. Pretty much covers it on this 230. Things set up really nice in terms of options. There's our backlit logos I was talking about earlier. But again, set up really nicely in terms of options. It's going to perform great with that 450 motor. And yeah, it throws out a Mackin Surfwave, I'll tell you that. So, if you'd like more info on the Ri230, come check one out in person if you'd like. Got it here. You can reach us at 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.